under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Rafinha. Gabriel. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. Rodrigo. He's found chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thumps it clear. Danilo. Gerson. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Kimmich gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Linton. Alexandro. Gerson. Linton. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nubel, long ball by the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ooh, delicate chip through. Sane getting this one clear. Musiala gets rid without sophistication. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Alexandro. Good play on the left-hand side here. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been well dealt with. Goretzka. Gnabry. Undav. Gnabry. Brandt. Goretzka gently done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Linton. Rafinha. Linton. And play for a throw. Sane. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry knocks it out wide. Brandt. Goretzka. Brandt. Brandt!
Brazil are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Linton.
Brazil, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Alexandro, now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Undav. He's got away. Undav keeps his foot on the gas. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Into the channel. Danilo. And it's Brandt. Brandt. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Raum looking to get on the end of this. Gerson. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Alexandro. Raum forwards and with intent. Rudiger. Brandt. Raum shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Now it's Rafinha. Aim forwards. And here's Rafinha. Musiala. Raum. So we're still where we started right now. Undav is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Linton, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Lovely feet. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Undav. Gerson. Gnabry. And it's lofted through here. Great position here. Undav. Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Gerson. Linton. Alexandro. And it's Linton. Alexandro going full steam ahead down the left flank. Musiala, gently done. Rodrigo. Danilo. Vinicius Junior! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's played forward. And it's Sané. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. That has been knocked clear. Shot a goal! Linton. Rafinha. Alexandro. Linton. Gerson. Linton. Alexandro. Strong running down that left flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Goretzka getting this one clear. Raum. Brandt forwards and with intent. Gabriel. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lobbed in behind. Gabriel with the clearance. Alexandro. And that could set him on his way. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Kimmich. Gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Proves too strong. Brandt. Rudiger shifted upfield. Undav. And it's Gnabry. And here's Undav. Sané powering forward here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Rafinha. He has found a way through. Linton. Alexandro. Rafinha. Alexandro tries a cross. Linton. Gerson. And it's Danilo. Showing good feet. Gerson. Now he's got space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Brandt. That has been cut short. Danilo. Gerson. Marquinhos has played it long. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goretzka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Sané. Linton. Gabriel. Danilo. Rodrigo. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's really well manoeuvred. Goretzka aim forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Brandt. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Linton looking for a runner. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Rafinha. Linton! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Linton is offering a right smile there.
Goretzka gets it clear. Throw it. Rafinha. Brandt. Raum. Gnabry. Raum. Gnabry. And here's Brandt. Marquinhos gently done. Moved on forwards. Gerson. Rodrigo. Kimmich gets it away. Musiala. Goretzka looks to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Linton shifted upfield. Raum cuts it out. Sané. And it's played forward. Undav. And here's Gnabry. He's in a good... Gnabry! Alisson trying to keep this in. Goes to finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Played out wide, and it's Danilo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Bruno Guimaraes. He's in a great position. Sane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Germany can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Rudiger forwards and with intent. And it's Kimmich. And here's Undav. Undav looking to get on the end of this. Keeper's dealt with that. Gnabry. Gnabry. Rodrigo. Calmly anticipates. And it's Goretzka. And here's Undav. That's really well manoeuvred. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Jessen. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Kimmich getting this one clear. And here's Rafinha. Oh, this is a great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gets it away. Rudiger gets it away. Jessen. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Rafinha. Brown clears it away. He is just caressing the ball. Gnabry does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Musiala. Undav. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gnabry! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rodrigo, now he's off and running. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Gets into some space. Goretzka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Gnabry. Raum. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. It'll be a throw-in. Goretzka.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Alexandro. Vinicius Junior thinks about the shot. Cleared away. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Alexandro. Raul can get it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Germany leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Germany carrying a one-goal lead. Goretzka. Undav. Musiala. Sané. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the shot! Brilliant save from Alisson! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. That's not going far. Oh, that's nice. And here's Brandt. And it's Goretzka. Rodrigo tries to clear. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Sané. Now it's Undav! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Good shoots! Out to the right. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Danilo. No way through there. Brandt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And there's the shot! Gerson. Danilo. Marquinhos. Pinged towards the front line. Good ball, good take. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. And he's there to get it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. He is through here. And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Sané can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Bruno Guimaraes, Matheus Cunha, Rafinha, and it's Alexandro. Alexandro. Nice control. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Gerson. Spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. That's good play. And it's played in. And it's hoisted clear. Mundak. Sané. Musiala moved on forwards. He can get that clear. And here's Undav. Sané. Brandt. Tries a shot! Sané. Oh, it's played into the area. Can he spark a counter here? Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Musiala. And here's Undav. Undav! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. Alexandro. Alexandro. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rafinha. Alexandro shifted upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha.
Rafinha.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Rafinha. Always onto this. He's having a shot! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Matheus Cunha. And that's played in low. Clipped into space. That's going to go a long way. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Canabry.
Marquinhos. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexandro. And it's Sané. Undav has created one goal already. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's played forward. Musiala gets over and intercepts. Alexandro. Alexandro drives forward on the overlap. Alexandro delivers. Raul gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Well, it's yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Musiala, oh, good spread. And it's Sané. Firmino attempts a clearance. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Gabriel, aim forwards. Oh, played right into his path. He's in plenty of space here. Bullish header! That was very necessary. Musiala played with finesse. Oh, played through for the wide man. Alexandro, Matheus Cunha, Rafinha, that's very neat, a chance to play it in. Alexandro tries a cross, crossed in again, pressure stays on, it is a corner. Alexandro delivers. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's Rodrigo. And it's played forward. Now it's Gnabry. Undav, that's an imaginative pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Rodrigo. Big chance! He has done it! Brazil are back in business. And that really is so impressive. Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they've got rid. Realm. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry plays it in. That's really well cleared. And here's Gnabry. Brandt. Rao. And here's Gnabry. And here's Undav. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Tries a measured ball. It's a goal kick. Kimmich. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Kimmich. And here's Sané. Kimmich. Brandt! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. Undav! No way through, so back it comes. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Thinks one through. Played into space out wide. Matheus Cunha.
Well, that's good defending. he squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. Climbs up big! Musiala. Sade. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Marquinhos. Rodrigo. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Rodrigo. Oh, great play! There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. Goretzka. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Musiala. Brandt. Rodrigo. Done delicately. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Goretzka. Gnabry. Brandt. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Gerson. Danilo. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gnabry. Undav. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Matheus Cunha. Decent progress down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kimmich clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Gerson.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Defending of the desperate variety. Goretzka. Rao.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Brandt. Brandt! And that's a real chance missed.
Brandt fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Adeyemi. And here's Gnabry. Played out to the right. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. And here's Undav. Undav stood his ground strongly.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cleared without complication. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. And here's Rodrigo. Rafinha. Gerson does really well to win the ball there. And that has been clubbed away. Danilo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gerson. Now it's Rodrigo. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Realm. Now who's going to be first to this? Ball's gone out of play. Hit into the... He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Marquinhos. That's the throw.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a good run down the left. Alexandro charging forward down that flank. Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Brandt. Now it's Gnabry. Rao. And here's Gnabry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Realm.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Now it's Gnabry. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Goretzka. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nubel claims it, and the danger passes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gabriel shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gabriel have it back and can go again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good ball!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Adeyemi. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Musiala. Oh, good spread. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Adeyemi. Very nicely done. They need to get it in quick. Now it's Brandt. Brandt! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Matheus Cunha. And it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? One good cross, maybe the last chance. Adeyemi. Oh, they could break here. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the counter is on. Germany cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Marquinhos. Gabriel. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.